feel like I should have one of those action things. Action. Welcome to episode 1 of the Weekly Waffle with Beth and this week's guest, Frank. Can I believe we're actually doing this? So the biggest question, why at 36 weeks pregnant would I decide to launch a podcast? Because I'm off my rocker is probably the most common reason. That's probably the biggest reason. But secondly, it's because ever since I've been a kid, I just love to talk. It's my number one thing in it, Frank. I talk to the dogs all day long. And I obviously post on TikTok and Instagram. And the amount of times I've recorded a vlog, like a morning vlog, but then I've had to cut it right down because I spend 20 minutes just nattering to camera and think I can't share that because no one's going to listen to it. So this platform was a way of me thinking, well, maybe people will listen to me if they want. If they don't, then, well, I'll just talk to myself every week. I'll talk to Frank because Frank will listen. But yeah, Weekly Waffle with Beth is basically going to be that, a weekly waffle with me. We're going to go through the highs and lows of my week, how I've been finding motherhood or pregnancy at the moment, how the dogs are being, how life is, work is, the current state of the world, if we want to get into that. I don't really know if we do, but whatever floats your boat. Frank is falling asleep. Am I that boring? Wow. For the first few episodes, I might sound a little out of breath like this because I am 36 weeks pregnant. That's pretty much happening right now. But yeah, that is the plan. And then each week we will have sort of a little theme. Sort of something I want to discuss. I've got a list of things I want to go through. And I can talk, so that list could keep going. And if you guys want to hear anything, see anything, then drop a message to the Weekly Waffle Beth Instagram account and we'll discuss it. And the hope is to eventually have some guests on here. We might sit Jake down, get him to talk to me. How's he like being married to me? And have the boys' daddy on? Yes. My dad, people love my dad on social media. So Dad Dave, we could sit him down. And then some of you guys or some people who we want to hear from. Let's see if they'll come and talk to me. How great would that be if they wanted to talk to me? But yeah, that is the plan for the Weekly Waffle with Beth podcast. We are hoping to be on all platforms. What this goes out on, the first episode, is to be confirmed. So if you're listening to me on YouTube, Spotify, whatever it may be, thanks so much for listening in. I massively appreciate it. And let's try and do this. Let's have a weekly waffle together. I'm excited for it. I hope you are. And that is how we're going to roll. So grab yourself a brew and strap yourselves in because episode 1 is going to be a little get to know me, all about me, who I am, and certain things you might not know about me. So get yourself strapped in and let's do this.